Hello, welcome back. This is the same session as episode 2. I kind of went a little AFK for a while to try and add perks to Zora. They might have worked, they might not have. But everybody's looking good. I also totally cheated in just now a torch bug lantern with a torch bug in it because I do not have time for that. Fuck it. Fuck it. I had to reload a save because Wells attacked that one mining settlement. I forget what it's called, but yeah, they attacked it and killed everyone. So I was like, you know what? I don't have to take this.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to solitude.
Faithful child.
Why are we even going to a wedding this far flung out of the Empire anyway?
We make such a good team.
I literally can not be bothered anymore.
Scared him off.
Alright, let's prevent this from ever happening again, because that was annoying.
Everything was going great in Red Belly. That damn spider showed up.
Jesus Christ.
I love the rift. You don't get any of that ice water you get up north. Sure, it rains from time to time, but most days it's just an endless parade of puddles rocking gently to sleep, like a living lullaby. Guilty on both counts. Although my wife is the true artist, the way the sight of her makes my knees buckle. She scampered off the shore stone to ask for directions. I assured her we need only follow the road, but she wants to be sure. She wanted to take a wagon, but I insisted we walk. I told her we're here to see the fall forest, so it would make no sense not to. I haven't told her the real reason we're here is to adopt a child. That part is a surprise. I appreciate your concern, but it's not as if we haven't talked about it. She knows how I feel about children, and we can't have them on our own. Yes, it's strange how much it affects me. They say that's why I can write such visceral poetry. Most Nords know the cold so well they can see it as plain as the stars, but they can't transfer that feeling into words. I suspect it's because to them that feeling is no different than warmth, so it gets lost in translation. For me, I know the cold like it's my sister. Only we're the type of siblings that never get along. Lately, it's only gotten worse. I wish I knew. Every night I go to bed, a chill starts to worm its way beneath my skin. If I do manage to sleep, I dream it's so cold my teeth are frozen solid, and eventually they just crumble in my mouth. I do. You see, she's a Khajiit, and having her fur pressed against my skin is a great help. However, even with my love nestled beside me, this cold is like a frozen dagger. It claws at my very soul. Yes, although my love worries it might be dangerous. Spriggans, wolves, and bears live in these forests. Well, we can outrun the Spriggans, avoid the bears, and appease the wolves. I figure I can just throw some meat on the ground and they'll fight each other for it. Of course, she says wheats don't make for a more appetizing meal. Farewell to you, good traveler. May all your roads lead to warm sands.
There you are. I've been looking all over
So,
for you, my
will
lord.
my lord be hunting
The way you
game for
wander
dinner
about,
tonight? Or
sometimes
will
I
he
wonder
take his
if I need
companion to
buy
the
you
inn
a
for a more
leash.
sensible feast?
My dear,
Just
I
a question.
apologize. I wander because I know our love ties us together. There is no need for earthly bonds.
Why did I have to fall for a poet? There was that nice blacksmith in Riverwood. He would have made for a good husband.
Yes, except for the fact that he was happily married.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Anyone who says that has never laid eyes upon you.
Wow, he's
My
really
love,
smooth.
one of these days your flattery won't work on me. But today is not that day.
Then let us hurry to Riften, my dear, before the next
God. Ooh, I like that.
Take that, bastard! That takes care of that.
Now he'll pay.
I'm going to put you down.
Enough of you.
Always good to come out on the winning side.
Zorup.
That's what I call itchy.
Good thing.
Right, that's one less thing to worry about.
Ooh. There we go. Where's the way out? There it is. Eh.
That's power. Bet they got...
Sorry about that.
Can turn wood to gold. Yeah. Wish I could turn wood to gold.
Go to the college, Dawson. Use your smarts.
For none would know 'twas not for show, and someone had to die.
Get him while he's... Is someone there?
We grow stronger with each fight. At least, I like to think so.
It'll be so much easier to rock when you're dead. Where are you? You can't hide from me.
Retire someday. Get myself an island.
All over now. Good riddance, I say.
Is someone there? Time to end this little game.
I hear Southern
That was fun.
lovely this time of year, Nord.
Lose weight to lose weight. Except if you lose, then it's very, very bad.
Wow, that's some really heavy armor you got there. If it was any bigger, it'd be wearing you. Alright then.
God, Zora's doing that thing that creeps me out. God. Q. 3. There we go.
She was lying. She said she'd wait for me. But they never wait. Picked a bad time to get lost.
That's the last of them.
Finally, Inigo. Inigo, Inigo, Inigo! Now I'll probably power through his retelling of what happened to me. I'm really sorry that I'm gonna do that, but I've heard it like 50 million times, and I'm sure you must have heard it too. Unless you haven't, in which case, I'm sorry.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good friend.
Never thought I'd see a dragon in my lifetime. All that's left now is a dancing bear and a humble jarl, and my life will be complete.
I miss the baby chicks that were added in by Beasts of Tamriel. Maybe I will put Beasts of Tamriel in, but then I'd have to restart all over again, and I don't want to do that. Alright, let's wait till it's daytime. It is now daytime.
I used to know this Dunmer mage. Very heroic. Every now and then, though, he'd wear a thief's costume. I wonder what your vice is.
No clue, but here we go.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor
I probably
tax.
won't have enough stuff to
For
make
the
this guy
privilege
shut
of
up,
entering the city.
unfortunately, but...
What does it matter? You want...
You can't win this!
Oh.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, for the privilege of entering the city. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Open the gate, and you can head into the city. The gate's unlocked. You can head
Riften's under my
inside when you're ready.
protection. You watch.
Where'd that Imperial soldier come from?
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble? Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt, pleasure doing business with you. So what do you want to know? Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
You're a
Look,
stranger
Chandra,
here
last
too, huh?
warning. Pay up or else.
Take
All
my
I care
advice.
about is the gold.
Don't listen to
Everything
that
else
talk
is
of
your
a
problem.
face sculptor down in the ragged flagon. Face butcher
Huh?
is more like it from
What do you
I've
want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
Yeah. I knew that. Look, this is really simple. I lent him... Don't know why you'd help a stranger. You can tell Shadra his debt's been paid.
No, Maramal. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramal. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
That'll teach me to try and make extra coin around this city.
Pull up a seat.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing.
Welcome
so
to
get
the
off my
Bee and Barb, my lord. 3. First is the Velvet Lachance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy. I met her when in Blackmore. I already have the gold I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. Depends. Are you
Okay,
thirsty,
sorry, I'm skipping through
hungry,
the
both?
conversations, but I need to get these. Because these have things in
If you'll
the,
excuse me, I have other things to attend
they have
to.
displays in the museum.
My husband Bercy will be
Running
the
a
deputy.
little light in the pockets,
Too
lad?
much time worrying about Riften and not enough about
I can take a hint, lad. You want to make some coin? Come find me.
Can I help you?
New in town. Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery. Started out with a single fishing pole and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. And even Nord thinks I'm wasting my time trying. But I disagree. I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that
Markarth
Klepper at the
certainly isn't
Silver
near
Blood
any
Inn might
big,
be
huge
interested.
bodies of water.
If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course. Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Remember to give at the temple.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava. Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
I have an idea.
My
What if we
food is the
dressed
best
every
in all
beggar
of
in a
Skyrim.
mage robe? That would make the poorer districts look so much more distinguished.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor
Some
from
fresh meat to fill your belly, perhaps?
I hate her
I
hat.
picked up a trick from a butcher in Eleanor, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands. Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out. Be
And
careful
I'll
looking for
probably
those
cheat a
teeth.
whole bunch in. In fact, let's do that.
Dangerous.
Because 10 pinches of fire salts? And I remember that taking so long over on Xbox 360.
Any luck with Sapphire?
I'm a dirty
By
beggar.
the 8.
Why would you want to even
You
speak
actually
to
talked
me?
her into it?
Yep.
I don't know what to say.
Not by giving her
I didn't think
money.
anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Potion of brief invisibility.
Have yourself a great day.
If you're looking for
The
a
only way
handout,
to find
you'll want
fresher
to speak
meats
with my
is to
husband.
hunt it
If
yourself.
you're looking for company,
Perfect,
I
just
suppose that
perfect.
could do worse.
These should help keep my stock fresh for quite a while. And
The
as
cheating
promised,
bitch.
Here's my trade. Hope you like it. Azura bless you.
Ooh, drop zone. That's a good
Riften's
one.
under my protection. You watch yourself now.
Where'd he go?
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims.
Did he go inside?
Jewelry here.
Have you met Balaman? I'm his apprentice. He's
Come to
teaching
see
me all
Bal.
about being a
Amazing. These must have been very hard to come by. You've saved my business and warmed an old smith's heart. For that, I thank you.
Actually, now that I think about it, more cheating. It 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and not souls. Here we go.
Hello. You wish to do what I do? Very well.
Oh, I leveled. Oh, okay.
Flowers for sale, guaranteed to make your loved one swoon.
Well, the reef. Home. The Thieves Guild.
Am I spreading
Or so
everything
they'd
too
have to
thin?
believe.
Possibly.
It's all
Do I
lies.
care?
They're just
No. I do not care.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official bit. Sure, and I'm Queen Baron's eye. Sure, that'll do just fine. Go on ahead. I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those
I can't
werewolf
talk right
tales
now.
are true.
I am so sorry again.
What is it?
Recorded so much that there's no way for me to start over because no thank you. You know, for the longest time I didn't even know that was...
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
Come to kill me at last, have you? Thank the gods. I can bear the guilt no longer. I know I must die. Beware, though. My newfound honor demands I defend myself.
Ranch dressing.
I am in no mood for jokes. Strike me down. Take your revenge. You don't remember?
Ranch dressing.
That is my fault also. I am your so-called friend Inigo.
Oh, chicken
I was the one who killed you. I tried anyway. I am guilty. Kill me.
You didn't do a very good job, did you? God, I hope you didn't catch any of that. I was talking to my mom to get me chicken nuggets from the deli at the supermarket.
The gods did not believe me. They said I was wasting their time. I had to pay them to put me in this cell. It is where I belong. I needed to repent. I need to repent. I fight with you? Or die defending you? Yes, I accept. I feel lighter in my heart now you have given me this opportunity. It will be like old times. Do not joke about such things, my friend. The sadness I feel for what I have done is brutal enough. For now.
Okay, let's get him something to wear.
Uh-huh.
No.
You give me best equipment, yes?
Range. I can make it myself. That's what I can do right now. I'm gonna have to make new stuff for him, though. But yay, Inigo! And I swear to God, I heard a werewolf transforming when I entered this place.
What do you need?
What?
Riften is a place of fast hands and bad men. A girl could fall in love in a place like this and get her heart broken just as quickly.
I have... Oh, there's... Oh, is it one of the prison escapes? Oh, it must be inside of one of the prison escape cells, which is here? Not here. Up here. Cool, okay. So it's in there. So there's something in that area. Anyway, I got Inigo now. I'll spend the next few things talking about his story. Oh, where did he go? Did I forget to tell him to follow me, or is he somewhere else?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
How did I get a 5 bounty in the rift?
No matter the weather, Riften always smells lovely. Of course, what do you want to know? My brother and I never knew our real parents. We were found abandoned in a smelly shack by a soldier on his way to battle. We melted his heart with our fuzzy little faces, and he carried us to the nearest town. He deposited us at an orphanage, and that is where we spent most of our childhood. My brother and I were adopted by a couple of retired assassins. I guess the orphanage did not do a family background check. Mine was perhaps a little more unconventional than most, but I suppose all childhoods are interesting to some degree. My parents provided me with love and encouragement. Apart from the nightly training sessions, we were a normal family. I was bullied by the other Khajiit children because of my unusual color and markings. My mother showed me a handy trick with a rock and a glove. I was never bothered again. Yes, bullies should not be tolerated. They soon learned that being different is not a weakness. My father showed my brother and I how to use a sword.
Oh, fog's rolling in.
My mother taught us the bow. Happy childhood memories. I grew up in Riverhold, not far from Cyrodiil. My brother and I headed for the Imperial City to find our fortune when we came of age. I found love, for a time at least. My brother found death. My mother and father are both gone. They died protecting a trading caravan a few years back. I guess I am an orphan again. I suppose they were a bit of an odd couple, being an Argonian and a Khajiit, but they adored each other, and us. Despite their previous profession, they were good people. That means a great deal. Thank you. My brother and I found much work as sellswords. We never made it to the Imperial City, but we made a lot of coin. All over Cyrodiil, from the Gold Coast to the Genel Mountains. It is a wonderful land, but quite tame compared to Skyrim. Those were happy times, traveling or working during the day, camping out
That's a
under
little
the
distracting.
stars at
Let me
night.
just...
Life was good.
There you go.
I awoke one morning to a lot of noise outside our tent. My brother staggered in, bleeding, and pushed our father's sword into my hand. He said that if I loved him, I would run. He used the last of his strength to rip out the back of the tent and push me down the slope beyond. Some Khajiit-hating locals had blamed us for a spate of robberies in the area, and had decided to take the matter into their own hands. 12 of them had snuck up on us in the night. My brother died, but I live because of him. Yes, that morning I lost all that was dear to me. Unfortunately, I also uncovered a side of myself I never knew existed. His name was Fergus. I miss him very much, but part of me is glad he did not witness what became of me after his passing. Maybe you are right. It is a nice thought, but I suppose I will never know. I was recruited by a group of bandits a few years ago. That is when I discovered skooma. It was the beginning of a lot of nastiness.
Yeah, I bet.
I was with a bandit girl for a while. Turns out she was using me. She wanted protection, not affection. As soon as she found someone more psychopathic, I was dropped like a sack of troll dung.
Jesus.
I left the bandits and took the only ally I had with me. He was also an addict, but we thought we had it under control. His name was Felix. He was
Felix
a
the
big fellow,
bandit.
good in his scrap. We became mercenaries together. After a few months, Felix and I had made a little gold, but our addiction to skooma was getting in the way. No one trusts an addict, my friend. Especially not another addict. There is not much to tell. He never spoke about his past, but it was clear he had also been through a great deal before becoming a bandit. That life did not seem to suit him. He had been an educated man at some point, I am sure of it. He was violent, but he had retained some dim vestige of honor. I wish we had met under different circumstances. One day, Felix burst into my chamber. Instinct took over and I reacted. His murder was my second-to-last step on the road of dishonor. Trying to kill you was my last. My journal tells the rest. Read it if you want. I do not enjoy speaking of these things. That is my story. Not a happy one, but maybe the happy stuff is still to come.
Okay, let me...
Back to business.
Let me give
Something
you
on
Mr.
your
Dragonfly.
What are we trading?
And then Inigo the Brave. There we go.
If you need anything else, just ask.
Oh my god, he's still at it. I'm gonna put this poor sod out of his misery. Jesus.
Oh.
Oh, and I'll just take that jail key.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Well, I have Inigo now. The whole party's here. I still need to get them proper armor and stuff for the time being, but for now, this is where I am going to end everything. I will continue soon. I hope all of you who watch this and make it to this point have a good day. You can like this video if you want, but no need to subscribe or do anything like that. I'm not really in it for the views. I just kind of want to share my game and stuff. Thank you very much. See ya. Bye-bye.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor.